saying, mix up your channel approach so that when they hear from you on the phone, and this is where John and I have had a lot of debates and conversations. I don't believe in a cold call. I believe in picking up the phone and calling people for the first time, but I believe in making it a warm call by ensuring they've at least seen your brand or your name or heard something about you, something on social, whatever it might be. I call it engineered synchronicity. It's making sure that when the call is answered, there is some sort of supplemental content out there, even if they didn't look at it. Positive pattern interruption is the term we use. Does my name sound familiar to you? Which I thought was a great line because it first gets them off board, giving you the techniques. And that gives it enough time to say, because I've sent you a couple emails and my read alert said you opened them. So I'm assuming that when you heard my name, you would know I'm the guy that's been trying to get a hold of it. But at this point, it's broken. That pattern is broken. That feeling of, I got to get out of this, because now they don't know what to do. All right, well, I got a few minutes. The other thing to that, though, is that you have to come into it with what I call the 0FG attitude. People can smell that nervousness. People can smell that discomfort. Well, if that happens 9 times in a row, my 10th call, hey, before you hang up on me, can you tell me what's wrong with my sales pitch? Because the last 9 people did, and I don't want to be calling people and bothering them if they're not interested in this product. Well, what do you sell? Because I didn't ask them if they were interested. I asked them what was wrong with me. I asked them if they can give me a quick review of why I'm getting hung up on. Looking and being genuinely curious rather than the objective of how do I get them to feel this? How do I learn about this prospect so I know what they like and what they want to hear? So I'm flipping this around. You don't want to ever come into a first contact and be the pitch guy. The program where I challenge my group to not even discuss their product, their offering, or their ask on the first call. They're like, what? I'm like, I want you to spend this entire call getting to know your prospect and setting up a time to discuss the offering you have for them. Now, this is in a certain space where you can do that, but the reason that is this is a discovery call and a chance to really learn, and people go right into a pitch.
The reason that we become frustrated that we have made a cold call or a warm call, any first live contact interaction, the reason that we get frustrated with that is that we lay expectations on that event that don't belong there. Well, I'm calling so I can get appointments. You're going to be disappointed. How about you call so that you can create a conversation?
Sales is not an ATM, it's a 401k. And we have to invest in it every day. And so building that trust and rapport with your prospect is them feeling like you're not desperate or hungry. They can't feel like the target. They have to feel like a partner.